Hello. TOS. Yes. We're not breaking the TOS. I'll just toast myself. The soundtrack is good. The soundtrack is good though. I was liking that song, but I'm sure we'll hear it again 100 times. Nice loading screen. Hello. Anyway, if you missed yesterday, we played it for 3 hours and we finished the tutorial, and now we're in RuneScape. That's it. That's the cover. I hadn't played this game, remember? So I have no idea what I'm doing beyond just kind of following the instructions. You can speak to the guy in the next room. Epic. Big epic. Alright. Anyway, Blast FM, it was one of the people who kept asking me to play it. Good boy. Blast is. He gave me some advice. Something like there's like a posting area in all the villages where you can get like quests or something.
How might I serve?
And I missed some bits and bobs. Nice face. I missed some bits and bobs here. Extra info on what's happened before this game. I can just go back and talk to them, right?
The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
What? That is a nice
the
bearded
Emperor is
dragon.
not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Well, you see, I said so long, but I'm actually immediately walking back because I talked to someone back here. Hello. Is it this
Be
person?
so kind and do not disturb.
He just tells me to bugger off.
Ambassador
Oh, this one.
Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events. The war.
Be happy
and
for the
so
holiday
on.
break meets
course.
polluted students and
The
good
Emperor's
boys
servants
get.
should keep no
While some
secrets from
stinky
each other.
software developers have
If
to
you
program
will,
the stinky Android
Let us
apps.
approach the map.
Excuse me, I've been doing iOS and I've made some excellent progress today that I was very proud of. Sorted. But
How's the war going?
I do get like next week off.
I mean,
Which is nice.
apart
Or,
from
like,
the fact that
most of it.
Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
Although I do have to work Saturday,
I assume
'Cause
this
we're,
to be a
like,
private conversation.
pushing beta.
We've no witnesses, so let's dispense
So I had
with
to like
the
finish off some
propaganda,
stuff on
even that
Android, which
shrouded
I'll try and
in
get done
irony.
tomorrow, but if there's
Our
leftover,
offensive was going splendidly.
we'll probably get it done
until
before we
winter
leave for
came.
Christmas, which kind of sucks.
Edirne was in such disarray that we
Hello.
encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar
You've
before
worked
the
every
first
Christmas
snows,
since you were 16, and your
Only
first
a
one off due
weakened
to
Kedwen
stinky
remained.
pox. The heck?
and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help.
What am I looking at?
We thought they'd sue for peace.
What is this
Perhaps
camera
even
angle?
submit to vassalization.
It's not showing the
waited
map
for
and the
spring,
camera is behind the fireplace.
certain of
Okay,
victory.
Radovid? Submit?
this is an IKEA food clip if you're wondering.
a vain
Oh, hello,
hope,
Kolo.
I agree.
Hey Blast, hello. You can't watch
Radovid
now.
sent no
Biggest
peace
feels
emblem.
bad this week.
Nor did he advance on our
Yes,
positions.
thank you for the advice, Blast.
Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains
Yeah,
and
this.
attacked Kedwen, his ally.
But if
This
you're
attack
wondering,
took the Kedwen
I haven't
by
modded
surprise.
this game or
They
touched
were
it.
still mourning the
I
loss of
downloaded
their
it like a
king.
year ago,
Rudderless and dejected, they laid
and
down their
all I
arms
did
after
was
a
set
few lost
the
skirmishes
graphics to ultra and like
and
turn off
joined Radovid.
motion blur.
And so by spring,
So any
instead of
bugs
two
like this
weak
are just
enemies,
bugs.
we had only one powerful one.
The only time you got respite is the time you suffer. Sometimes it's fun to suffer though, because you can like relax without having to worry about it,
That admiration I hear in your voice?
which is 70% off.
Radovid is our foe.
Nice. Try resetting
I
the
cannot
dialogue by
deny
walking away
he's
for a
clever.
second. Nah, it's fine.
He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the
I'm also
war,
not particularly following
this
any of
spring
this.
there
I've
was
been
a
quite tired
massive
lately.
battle in the marshes of Velen.
So this is just
Massive,
information,
indecisive.
information,
Both
information.
sides suffered enormous losses,
Oof.
unprecedented even.
Also, my hair's nice and fluffy. I've
Radovid
washed
has
it now.
retreated across the Pontar.
It wasn't so fluffy yesterday, but
He's
now
safe
it's
for now,
proper poof.
until reinforcements
You don't think you
arrive
can
from
relax with
the south.
adult chickenpox somehow I could
Then
die?
Emperor
Well,
Emir var
you can relax in the
Emrys
sense
will
that
be
you can't
within
work.
once and for all.
Just try not to
Couldn't you
perish.
just go home?
That would be for
Save
the best.
everyone a lot of marching,
Keep it in.
not to mention
Hold
a
on,
few
hold
human
on strong.
lives.
Remember, you
I'm
remember
afraid the
my
stakes
son
are too high to
Evis.
fold now.
Right, and hold on.
We
hold
can
on
only
strong.
go all in.
Here he is. What about Velen? You can't work if you're dead. That's
How do
true.
things look in Velen?
True.
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Mm-hmm. So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be
That was
honest.
fun.
Our forces are spread thin as
High
it
quality
is,
camera angles.
and Velen is
Nice.
chiefly swampy
Yeah, it's not been
forests
going
that are
great,
difficult
yeah,
to
but-
control. We've had several
You have an
patrols
EV2
never
though?
return to their camps.
Sick. Easy.
Thus,
You
we've
have
temporarily
a
delegated
Phoebus?
authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger,
Luxuriant
by his
hair.
nom de guerre, the Bloody
The
Baron.
finest.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
Well, it's called the Bloody Baron. This place isn't even set in Britain. I don't know what goes on in
Any
Assassin's
news from
Creed either.
Novigrad?
It's like
Is the free
there's like
city
one
still
game where it's
free?
like the Matrix,
Yes.
sort of.
Although everyone knows this won't
Cats
last.
for hash, hatch for catch.
Radovid is
What?
in Oxenford, and the Emperor
like this
is
modded
here
emote?
in Vizima.
I like
at
this sort of
Novigrad's doorstep,
smug Ramu.
both.
I don't quite get why
and
she's
both
like doing
require
that.
coin
Like
and
holding
ships.
open her mouth for the
Novigrad
dentist.
can provide these,
Right.
which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
Chat, what are your
How
thoughts
do
on
men deal with
Vaporeon,
fear?
the bestest of boys?
They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who
This is
started
really
the
fun.
war?
Why
Who
was I never
profits from
given
it?
toys
Why,
as
it's
a kid?
obvious.
I was just given like a
Mages, elves,
GameCube.
dwarves, in a word,
I'd have had great fun
any
with these.
and all deviants.
Quali.
I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Yeah, I've been really wanting to play The Sims 1 lately,
What's new in Skellige?
and then the 2, and then
Nothing.
3. Like do like a
The
series
islanders
playthrough.
pride themselves on that,
But I
don't
don't
they?
know where the
Doing
Sims 1
everything
is.
according to tradition, as their forefathers did.
Oh hell yeah, mastering procedural.
And like their
golf.
forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls,
This is really fun.
lead all the clans against your
Maybe I should buy like
King
a bunch
Bran
of
is a
like children's
feeble old
toys
man.
and just stream myself.
From what I
doing
know,
this
he
in front
barely
of the
remembers the
webcam.
names of his own vassals. Uniting all might
Buy
be
1,000 hours in The Sims. In The Sims 4. Oh.
Thanks for your help.
difficult. Think nothing of it.
Also, I've got
May the great sun light your path.
stuck in my head. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's not phallic. Boom, 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 boom. This is like one of these little secret items you get in like the end of The Sims. It lets you like change their traits. Good work, Amy, but that's frightening. Also, I have like do 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 do, and then it goes like boo 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 boo. I think that's from The Sims 1. I used to play so much of that on our like Windows, I don't know, 98 machine. It was from when I was actually like nursery, only primary school. We played like The Sims 1. But we had like a little beige CRT with a copy of early Windows on it. I used to fucking love The Sims. Gwent, play me.
See you.
Like I played through, excluding 4, I played through all of The Sims like from launch. Well, Sims 1 wasn't through launch, but you know, like 2 and 3 I played from launch. And I played 1 for a long time. The Sims Pets is good. Do you remember The Sims
Nordling.
Unleashed though?
What?
Isometric. Why do you keep saying what to me?
What?
Those isometric like animals used to make me so happy.
A deserter?
None. How many people have you locked in the room with only an oven and no doors, Amy? Oh, I've just spoken to this guy. Sorry, I was looking at the minimap and I was like, is that a quest that I didn't notice?
Till show evai.
Right. Anyway, I really want to play The Sims Seasons. I think it was The Sims 2 Seasons. It was really fun. You could like do gardening and play in the snow. Do I need to switch to continent view? Oh my, what is... Please tell me exact... they want me to travel to Velen. I guess I should read it. So we press Y. The Duchy Toast. Suggested level 19. What level are we? 3. Oh. 5. Was this the starting area? It must have been. Should we go back to the starting area and see if there's a bunch of quests we've missed? What do you want me to do, chat? This playthrough's partly up to you. Like, I'm pretty happy just rushing through the main story and going through it. I'm not that invested yet. So if there's something if I something like I missed in the first area and you want me to go to, then just tell me. Like, oh, I really like this quest in the first area. You didn't do it. You just have to like tell me. Because I. Bit of an overreaction, don't you? She's like, oh, oops. Where am I missing? Like, it says travel to Valen or whatever, but I don't see it on the map. Can I just leave? Can I not just, like, go out the front door? Or is it just this? Do I just keep pressing A? No. Oh, is it there? No, Velen No Man's Land has got an extra bit after it I wasn't looking at.
Something even more important happened.
Stop this time, Werner. I'll let you know though, I'm not wearing anything on my feet. It's too hot. I was wearing slippers.
And she was in danger. He was to find her.
A lot of
at
swamps.
The Emperor's command
heck.
and Yennefer's behest.
I do not heckin' care about Gwent. Seasons in 3 is great. Seasons in 3 is great. I don't remember what DLC we had for The Sims 3. Like, we had all of the Sims 2 ones, I swear. Or, like, 5. Like, we had, like, a bunch. Because at that point, we had, like, a bunch of laptops and computers. Oh, hello. So, like, the only way to play The Sims was to, like, load it off one of the other discs. So we had, like, University... Was Nightlife 1 or 2? I don't remember. We had Nightlife and University. Pets, Unleashed, Seasons... I think in The Sims 1 we had Hot Date and Making Magic? Making Magic? Uni is good. Yeah, Sims 3 Uni was good. Or Sims 2 Uni was good. It says to seek out... Oh, they're just... Is this like you've beaten the tutorial, so now we're going to do the Fallout thing and give you a bunch of radio signals? Right. Well, I'm just going to follow the quest marker. What game should you buy on sale that's not on Steam? Where can I buy The Sims 1? Because there is a literal Sims 1 like Ultimate Edition, isn't there? Where it has all the add-ons. Surely it can't cost... It's either going to cost like a ton because it's old, or it's going to cost nothing because no one plays it anymore beyond old people. This must have been what Blast was talking about. They're just DLCs. Okay. You got every EXP for 80 punts. eBay or CEX might be a good one. There's one sort of nearby. Well, you know, I'm in London, so that's not really saying much. I'm pretty sure I can get to one pretty easy though.
Go.
Or at the very least, I could just order it online, I guess. I'd rather not. Or, I mean, I'd rather order it online myself, but like, I always feel kind of bad from ordering from CEX. I don't know if it was Tommy or someone, but they like guilted me into not wanting to buy from them that much. Even if they do sell a CTL 480 like super cheap. Hey, chat. I know none of you care, but Raffis, who is a good Osu boy, has a sponsorship with Wacom now, which is pretty interesting. It's like the first time that Wacom have paid any interest to Osu at all. Well, like this, there was like a blog post they wrote once, but like, it's kind of cool. It's like, oh, maybe instead of us having to use tablets from 2013, maybe they'll just make an official one with like no smoothing and 1,000 polling rate. You ordered your PS3 off CEX online. It's a great condition. Yeah, I mean, like I got my my soft modded Wii, you know, unsoft modded from like Music Magpie on eBay for like 25 quid with all the wires. Like old tech can be really cheap. Yeah, Tommy was not. You were not speaking it up very well. Was it really bad? Sims with Will.i.am. Bustin' Out. I had Bustin' Out on the GameCube. I really liked it. I thought it was a really fun game. Like my first few playthroughs, I thought it was quite long and a little difficult. It was a bit annoying because you couldn't fully fast forward. I think you could just use like the second fast forward option. Unless everyone was up. Why does everyone scream? But I realized if you're just like... If you just like flirt with every character in that game, you can beat it in like a few hours. Because like half the objectives are like, try and do this thing in this village. If you get overly flirty, you can just access the buy menu at some point. They'll let you like use it, and then you can just like delete everything. I think you needed to make a certain amount of money to leave each area or something. You could just like sell every item and just give that area like a toilet and not even a toilet, like a bed. Wish Sims busting out was real. It's possible to complete the game while ignoring all the optional quests. Since main quests give by far the most EXP. Oh, sorry, I heard a help. I mean, I'm just kind of playing right now. What's up, my phone? You don't look very dead. Horse is fear. No, I'm trying to get off my horse. Sorry, I need to. Is this the wrong sword? This is probably the wrong sword. Horse, zoom. I'm trying to remember the controls because I've completely forgotten what they are. Please, Gerald, eat a single loaf of bread. I think I just ate like 100 water bottles. Oh, there's a guard option in there, actually. Okay. It was the right sword. Are these not beasts? Oh, surely I thought you said steel against beasts, and are these not just like marsh people? Or they're like supernatural? Oh heck! Oh, I successfully parried, maybe. I actually don't remember the controls for parrying. Where's the... He said the stamina meter was in the top corner, but I don't see it. Like, nothing's going... Is it just the little yellow pea-coloured bar? I guess so. Silver against monsters. Oh, I thought it was silver against, like, magic stuff. It's a pretty weird, like, little sword and shield system. Like, it does not feel very similar to, like, Dark Souls, which is quite weird, because a lot of games like this basically just copy and paste from that game. Which I know isn't unique. Modern games are definitely just copying off Dark Souls. This is not. This is very different and kind of weird. He is stored in the stamina. Magic stuff are monsters in a way. I guess so, but I thought it was more like wraiths and stuff, you know, like ghosts. Don't know what my wraiths is called. It was on the PS2. There were really bad minigames with cooking and chemistry. No, that wasn't busting out in the GameCube. That was more like a single player. There was a like regular Sims version, but it was like a story-based Sims game. It was quite good. I liked it. I need to just like figure out how to use the controls, I think, and then the game will be a lot more interesting. Because right now I'm just sort of like pressing every button on my controller. Hello. Sims 3 had some pretty weird packs. I don't remember much of the Sims 3 packs. I was pretty sure they had their own version of seasons.
Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
I don't remember a ton about the Sims 3. Was that the one with like world adventures and stuff? Because those kind of suck.
Long way from your army.
My army don't exist no more.
I just remember the Sims 2 because like we had like all the DLC and stuff, and then like eventually the Sims 3 came out, and we were like, well, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. Wow. I also used to carry like the Sims copy around with me. I don't know where it is. And either my mum's thrown it or they just have it in some bookshelf.
Tied me up like a turkey, led me to the drowners.
Despite, besides, I bet even if like the Sims 1 disc still works, I probably don't have an activation code.
Thanks.
Like I've got 2 or 3 copies of Theme Hospital and Theme Park Inc. over there, but I don't think they work. What happened to my haircut? I had a shower earlier, so it's all fluffy.
I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough.
Fluffy hair.
I'll take the loss.
Don't parry monsters' attacks,
Thanks,
it stuns
Witcher.
you.
May you prosper on the path.
Yeah, I'm clean and fluffy. Look, I can do this with my hair. You go like push it all the way back and like have like a nice bit of fluff like that. It's comfortable. It's weird. My hair's quite strange. I need to get a haircut at some point, but it's like Christmas, so I'm not going to. But maybe like after New Year's I'll just go and get it. Kind of pricey to get a decent one though. What are your plan after the holidays? They're not going to change. I work. It looks very likely that my job's going to go from 6 months up to the full year at least. Like, development's been going very well. They told me they were very happy with how it's gone. So I expect they're probably going to want the other 6 months off me. I think they've got the funding for it too, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Let's go.
You haven't had your haircut in months, your split end are bad. I'm sure it looks fantastic, Rathalos. Great. I'm not going to grow my hair out to hell. I'm beyond that part of my life. I'd rather have short hair now.
Jacko, Hannah, go home now.
Just call me a jerkhole.
I'll not give her up. Not on me life.
Squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
Oink, 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 oink,
Hide your
oink.
corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards.
I'm not gonna get dreadlocks. Doesn't getting dreadlocks partly require like an insane amount of upkeep, and also for you like to wash them in like a really weird way?
Oh.
Because they have to kind of like mat together, don't they? No, seriously. Could you not just cut the split ends yourself? Just like get like a pair of garden shears. Split ends half the way up. Like people, my sisters always tell me about split ends, but like, and I know what they are, but like I don't know how you even tell. Like how do you know it's a split
Looking
end
for
and
a
not just
man.
two
Goes
hairs?
by Hendrik.
I don't
What do you
understand.
want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What
And if you
about?
pull it like this, does it go all the way
Give
to
me
the
a
root
bottle
and
of
then go like,
something strong.
and then you've got two hairs? Or what? Give you something strong. Ah yes, a cappuccino. This is a pumpkin spice latte. I'm also noticing that weird blurring effect again. Like when the camera rotates on point, like
You
pivots.
gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Ooh. You get a new haircut whenever combing your hair takes too long. You have an afro-like hair. Heck yeah. I haven't finished my drink yet, mate.
Haven't finished my drink
I also
yet.
haven't paid for it.
Innkeep. Vodka. Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Yes, I've just about figured out
Oi.
how to use them.
Great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Reddit.com.
Wonder if he keeps an
Split
extra
ends look
prick in
apparent.
his trousers too.
Wow.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I didn't ask for this. Yeah, do you want to get smashed together, mate? You're probably a bit
How about I buy
antsy.
everybody around.
Why would you?
I'm a
Got
good
the
mate.
coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
I'm not a
We share
stranger. I have a
around,
Twitch
won't be
channel.
strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
Yes, I like this.
And
This
which
is
way
very,
might yours
very
be?
nice. You get sheared like a sheep. You get a haircut. Zoom. I'm no worries, fam.
Is it just me, or is that none of your fucking
I didn't
business?
say swear. I thought I was like politely telling
I
him
must
no.
be hearing things.
You ain't. He meant to insult.
I'll have to kill him then.
Oh no, don't. I need to remember how to the controls and. Hiya,
That'll never work.
hiya. Oh, that spell's pretty good. Give him the old slap, little slap bap, tap bap slap.
Have you any idea what the Baron will do when he learns of this butchery? The village! He'll tear it apart before anyone can say it was some wandering mutant done it. An iron fist he's got.
Where's Hendrik?
You deaf? Understand what I'm saying? Baron won't
Triple
let this
kill.
stand.
Calm down.
They have the
Your
same beard
Baron's no
because
idiot.
they only had the budget
Seriously
to design
doubt
3
he'll think
beards.
You locals cut his men down with farming implements. Now where's Hendrik?
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know
That's
where
a
that
nice
is.
sounding place.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who
By the way,
knows?
I absolutely cannot read half the chat. I need to like rotate my, I need to like move my monitor even. What do you know about
Anything
this man?
else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Yeah,
Odd
human. Oh, so you
fellow.
can only parry
Arrived
humans,
from
can
who
you?
knows where and for no apparent
And maybe like
reason.
werewolves.
Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
I said
Baron's men don't
beard.
like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way.
A scrapper beard.
Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Go out the back. More of the Baron's men in the village.
No need to worry about me.
I'd rather you not make any more trouble for yourself, for us both.
Awesome. Chat, stop being horny on main. At least be horny on alt. Oh, Bruno! Hello! My wife? No? Is that Bruno or is that Boris? It's all the same. Bloody Sacha Baron Cohen. My wife would like to use your toilet. Don't kill it. Hiya. 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 And a little mayhaps a hiya for you, my good sir. And then a zoom. And then hoa. Hoa. Don't hit the horse, please. That'll be mean. Go on, a little hoo-up. Hiop. Hola. I'm so good at this game. Where would you like me to conquer next? Ooh, loot. Ah, yes. Common longsword. Oh, shit. Blast also said I should go to, like... bloody... Like beard, you know... Quack quack with, like, Andal and stuff. Those men. And get my stuff repaired. You know what I mean. Not gunsmith. That's a Warhammer paint. Swordsmith? No. No, not a dwarf. You know what I mean. They're everywhere. Blacksmith. He said I should go to a blacksmith. I was thinking of gunsmiths so hard. I could not even. My brain like forgot about it. You know what I mean, though. How do I deposit an item? I do not wish for this. Get out of here. Hello, innkeep. Another of your finest LSD-infused vodkas, please. Oh, and hold the marshmallow. Give me a drink, fam.
Wouldn't mind a drink.
Do you have perhaps 5 slices of bread I can yoink? Danke, my good sir. Would perhaps you would like some... No? Okay, no worries. Me, Woolen, hello. Why is he called the Bloody Baron?
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that?
Wait, did he already
A
tell me
time
about
ago,
this?
When he was still in the army,
I don't
some
remember what he's
Blackens had
already
holed up in a
said.
dye
Hello,
works.
Lemma.
Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved them out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most
Olive
of them
Garden
alive.
breadsticks.
But one of his
We didn't
blokes
have the
knocked
Olive
over a
Garden
vat
here,
of
but are
red
the
dye.
breadsticks like those ones they sell in the
Ran into
supermarket
the
when I was
river.
6?
Folk
They're like
took
very
to saying
tall
the river flowed
kind of
red
dry
with
inside.
blood.
They're like
The
long
Baron had
crackers.
slaughtered his prisoners to a
Is that what a breadstick is? Or is they just like
known
tiny
as the Bloody
baguettes?
Baron ever since.
I get it. The
Got
Bloody
it.
Baron killed some
Well-
people. I'm gonna heck
Thank-
off now. Gerald. Oh, is it Gerald? No, it is Gerald. I don't know. I just say Gerald in it. I don't pronounce the last letter, regardless of what it might be.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. I'm getting off you. So I just need to press A on all of them, do I? I see. Just do a few of these. You've all done this chat, haven't you? Holy heck. I didn't know you could do that. Whoa, I got a new quest for doing this. Whoa, the world is... Oh, never mind. I was going to say the world is completely opened up to me. They won't even let me on a stinky roof. Hiya. That's fun. Oh, there's a Ladar. Whoa! God, this game's great. That was fun. Chat, stop being horny. If you don't stop being horny, I'll replace wool hee hee with wool ho ho, but like back to front. And then what will you do? Where will your hee hees come from? It'll be ho hos, but backwards. No, no, no. Exactly. Just stop being horny, alright? Keep it in. Was my horse the one marked with a horse, mate? Oh, these are back. Guide one. Yeah, like, okay. I'm actually meant to read them. Xmas emotes, maybe. I mean, what do you want me to delete to add Xmas emotes? The Twitch...
Faster.
The Twitch thing where you can modify emotes that you add Santa hats and stuff. Also, I get to add infinite of them, apparently. Oh, you can take them all without reading summer quest notices. Okay, good. Because I was like, maybe I'll just ignore it if I have to read like 1,000 lines of text constantly. Alright, horse, do your best job. I see this glow they were talking about. This is some nice little lighting. Hello, fams. How's it hanging?
What's on your mind?
Giddy up.
I'm trying to giddy up, but I'm just trying to walk around.
If a man will find
Oh, hello.
he'll be devoured.
What's this tubby boy? A pregnant man.
And wither the crops. Wolves will leave crows.
What's the point of this area? Can I kill all of them?
Dark descends.
How do I steal your empty bottles?
Bring all.
Roots are gonna wrap my gut. Hey, no!
I'm not allowed to kill them. Why is everyone screaming?
Beat me when you want to speak. Rough.
Don't beat your one.
Seek trouble? Don't.
Oh god, he's wearing potato sacks on his feet. Hop it, Mount Roach. Let's go. I wasn't about to call my horse Mount, by the way. I promise. There's a lot to read or chat about with NPCs, but it's more for chill playthroughs than streams. I get you. Also, I don't have any head right now to start reading things. The skybox is good. Oh, sorry. Well, this man has one of those Chinese hats. No, it's his shield. Never mind. I thought he had one of these hats, you know, like that. Like in Sekiro.
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
I just ran over you with my horse. What's up, fam?
What are you doing?
Hello, Crisp
What
Toaster.
one does
How are
in the
you?
country.
I'm Fluffy Head.
Harvesting. Just switch from
How's
wheat
the
fields to
Dutch?
battlefields.
Corpses look fresh. Some of these men still alive a bit ago, right?
Aye, they were. Wounded but breathing. Healer could have helped them, but no healers around. Just us.
She's in the Nether. Yeah, the Netherlands.
Just thieves
Nice
and
fluffy hair.
murderers.
Your
Thank you.
ploughing's starting to annoy me, and I don't like being annoyed.
Rally to me, boys.
I love games you can play with one hand. You dipped your finger in hot water earlier. This is not... Do not do this, Christopher.
Come on, come closer.
I am pressing all these buttons on this boy. Hiya! Oh, cock. Don't worry, I've ingested one dried fruit. I am now immune to all attacks. What's the point of strong attacks? Because I'm doing them right now. Is it... They don't seem to do that much more than light attacks, but they take way longer. Do they feel like breaking shields? I don't remember how to parry. They do more damage but it's slower. But like, they seem to do less DPS right now. Is that just right now or what? Come back here, I wanna practice my parry. Or is it more, can you sometimes only get like one attack off, maybe? It depletes the shielding enemy's stamina better. Okay. Ouch. Oh, cock. I zoom. Oh, you can break out of the auto-lock if you start running. Yeah, Chris, stop like bleeding your ear, please. It's troublesome. I like this texture here. Oh, they're just gonna let me heal, are they? Ooh. Oh, I see his little stamina meter there, yeah. Oh, whoops. Heckin' dangerous. On this difficulty to enemies' vitality recover. Ooh. Or does it never recover or what? It looks like it's just the stamina that recovers, right? I'm getting a lot of these nice little beheadings. Also, I like the little... I just noticed on the left there's like a little Fallout 1-esque sort of readout. Oh, so here maybe I have to do a strong attack. No? Is my sword too broken to break through his little shitty shield? Go on then. Alright.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Ow. I broke his shield. Press the button farthest to the right because I don't know what to sidestep. Oh, can you like sidestep circularly around something? Do you do like a little, like one of these? You don't just go horizontally to the side. Oh. Luke's brother. They might have once been peasants, but now they're my pheasants. You know? That old saying. What's wrong with Tommy's name colour? It's just a nice soft grey. Nice little 666, 666. Hello, horse. Oh, I need to check. I wanted to see how fast your stuff depletes. No, what? No. Equip. What? Does it highlight the best one automatically with blue? I don't know if that's consumable. God, it's actually toasty in here. Oof. Also, apparently I need to re-equip my, You need to equip your powers? Maybe? RB? Ah, nice tutorial. Yeah, I get it. There's tutorials. So, do I need to go onto the right and, like, equip these things? Do I have to, like, put it over there? I can't read it because it keeps telling me to select the mutagens tab. I want to see what it says. Vitality for 20 minutes. I see. So do I want to do that, maybe? What's this left slot here for? Put a mutagen here to activate it. So is this. I guess. Is that right? Is that what I want? These are always active, so I'm guessing these are, as in we don't have to put them on the right. So surely I don't want to spend any money, right? Unless it's to, like, upgrade one that has, because I don't have any more slots right now. I just want to leave it.
Faster.
What food did you order, Tommy? Or do I not want to know?
Slower.
Why isn't the minimap telling me where to go? Bon appetit, Tom. You curried Evis? Why? I would say you can upgrade your fast attacks power once you have another shield slot unlocked. Okay, you selected another quest.
Come on, Roach.
Where? Which one was I doing? This one. Oh. This village was not here when I last looked here, I swear. Just trying to think of what you wouldn't like.
That's it, Roach.
Is that difficult?
Air's strange. Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist.
Something strange
Hut wasn't looted.
on.
These weren't raiders or thieves.
Something strange. Chris, don't, like, relinquish all my secrets, alright? Stop this. It's the demon dog? Pig? Hiya! And a little hiya, mayhaps a little hiya hiya. Ooh-ah. I don't like having to attack the dogs, but at least they've made them look a bit mutated. Hello.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Stop this, Tommy. Also, I was upset. I tried to make scrambled eggs earlier.
Aye, it's over.
And like
All's
they had like a,
past,
one of them had
never
like a
to be
bunch of blue
restored.
food dye inside.
I'll not forget that.
I don't know if like
never.
the stamp from the outside had like leaked inside or what it was, but it was disgusting. I'd like throw it. I was upset.
Looking for a man named Hendrik. Supposed
That
to live in
house
this
on the right,
village.
by the way, looks like a
Aye,
bearded man
he
going like
did.
that.
No longer.
I was upset about it.
They nabbed him.
But they're
in
good.
that
They were
hut.
Burfords, Tommy.
If you'd
They were
have
Burford
heard
Browns.
the cries, sir.
So I
If you'd have
washed
heard
up
how
the
a
frying
man can
pan
scream,
and then made another
how
set
he
with the
can
last two
suffer.
Burfords I had. And they tasted of washing up liquid.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him.
How blue was it?
Took
Like
them all.
this sort of blue.
The sun was waning.
It was
you
yikes.
see,
I was very sad.
and the
I was looking
dusk
forward to
went
nice scramblers.
crimson like blood. Thought to myself,
By far the worst scramblers I've ever seen.
toads. I cannot.
They didn't
hear
even
them.
look right. Then the ones I had that tasted of fairy liquid looked kind of bad too. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate, so use your Witcher centers when you're looking for quest stuff. Okay. Yeah, I normally get Chris to test stuff. Stuff's poisonous. What's going on, fams? Quickly, get in, small boy. Is it the wild hound? Wild hunt? Witcher hunt? No, wild hunt. You throw out the moldy vegetables. I cook with them frequently. It's fun. I've been eating a lot of funky, sort of weird black mold raspberries lately. It's been great. I haven't died yet.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Ooh. Are they really are they really moldy if they haven't sprouted a civilization? Yeah, no, I want that sort of The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode sort of civilization. That's how you were born, you sprouted from a moldy cabbage. James and the Giant Peach, eh? I thought he was a zombie who was gonna like grab her. What's going on here with these wild huntulons then, eh? What are they up to? They look a bit like skeletons.
Just wonderful.
Curse you, He-Man! Nyah.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You
Oh, what
in
a
that
shitty
hut when
world
they
to
rode
live in.
off?
No, and I'll not set foot there.
Yeah, why did the Icy Boys
Never.
burn things down?
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
True.
Mm. Mm.
Yes, peace of mind to you. Your mental anguish is now healed. Whoosh. Roar. I'm a bear.
Looks like folk were here moments ago. Whatever happened to the villagers happened awful quick.
Oh, locked. Please jump over the fence. Thank you. My boy just like teleported. Just doing a couple little hip hops there. Oh, hello. Nice red
Tortured him.
trousers. Hmm.
Maybe they missed something.
Yeah, maybe I can try. Maybe I should search his trousers. Maybe he was jerking. Maybe he hid something in his boots. What?
Need to check his
What are these
pockets.
options? Just stuff my
Trousers
hand
are
down his
stiff,
trousers.
As if hung out to dry midwinter.
Gotta clean them, fam. Was
Maybe
he
hid
jerking?
something in his jerkin.
I don't like
Damn, he's
Gerald.
cold as ice.
Ugh.
Nothing here.
I don't like Gerald talking about jerking. I hate it. What about his boots?
Should check his boots.
Ooh, ooh.
Blood.
Look at those feet.
Congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta
The
fit a
funky
keyhole.
card boxes.
Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Look for his. There's a snake in my boot. Well, I like these like Skyrim garlic bulbs. Did they not go funny when you have like that many garlic bulbs? Surely you won't use all of them. Hiya. Chat, tell me, is there a movement speed upgrade I can get? Because that one would sound like the best one. Is this my horse? Mount Roach. My favourite building. Hello, woo woo and chat. That's me, woo woo, I guess. No one ever calls me woo woo. What the hell? I love this music. Ooh, what did you do with your hot chocolate, Zale? It's definitely like The Walking Dead, right, chat? Where it has those violins. Or maybe it was just like the Joker movie. That's something I've watched recently, like a couple months ago. Yeah, you know, I think that's where that song's from. Where I was trying to, like, there was a bunch of violins. Like, half the soundtrack for that film. Sorry, did you just die from jumping off a roof? What? Alright. I think that's where that song I'm thinking of came from. I didn't roll. I was spamming the A button. You can still hear me spamming it to this day. Oh, I don't want to be in here. I have to pick up all those platters again and then talk about the garlic bulbs. I can get stabbed 50 times by a battle axe, but I can't jump off one small roof. What the heck? Oh, I'm meant to be searching for shit. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What's going on over here, fam? Oh, hello.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble.
Oh.
Guess I should do some cleaning.
I thought you was gonna like set fire to it or something. Pop.
Interesting.
Ooh, Resident Evil. Poof. Ooh. Cash dollar. What are those things in Richard and Mortimer? Plumbus. It's one of those plumbi. Tamara Straja, daughter of the Bloody Baron. Presumed kidnapped. More like adult napped. Am I right, chat? Nice reverse Hina. Also, what, Amy? What are you posting in my chat? Stop this. What did I say about not being horny on main?
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment.
It's a mature stream.
Hendrik was masquerading as a
merchant. It's not a mature stream. It's an immature stream. For 18 and up.
What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever.
Oh, who?
Interesting headings.
Nothing horny about hobnobs.
Missing.
That's true. They are just delicious biscuits filled with nuts.
Skellige, also cited
Where
in
P is
Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
Better dipped in milk than baguette dipped in coffee. What? Oh wait, did you say what you?
Missing
oh sorry. Did you say that you were
contact with others.
What you were doing with your hot chocolate there?
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch.
Ooh.
Clashed with a witch.
Subject you haven't had
landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch.
Have you not had
Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops.
We have some chocolate biscuits here. I could just leave them outside to get a bit crumbly.
Advised.
And then give you those.
Being observed.
I really like
hobnobs. Whom or why. Unsettling signs.
I thought you said you have had hobnobs, Chris.
Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
I shall go to the Baron's castle. Oui, oui. 90 experience points. So, I should definitely just not be spending my experience right now. Or should I? Can I upgrade my damage without needing to equip it? Because it's one of the basic. Alright, cool. It's one of the basic things. Oh, there's a lot more menus here than I thought there were. I get it, there's a... Yeah, very fun. No, you need to equip it. It's all perks. Well, you even need to equip these ones that say it's always active. Seriously. Yeah, I've been playing The Witcher. But I can't upgrade it. Well, whatever. I'll just leave it. Where's Horsey Brown? Hello. The top. Dark chocolate is always good. I agree. Dark chocolate, just biscuits in general, are always better than the milk chocolate ones. Oh, you can have your sword out, can't you? It's just like Twilight Princess. How are you, Minty? What's your favourite type of hobnob? Dark chocolate is good with leap juice. You don't look like a desert. Oh my word, these boys have quite they do quite the damage, don't they? Quickly, consume a nice tasty snack. Yum yum yum. Wait, hang on, can I just shoot them?
What? Lost your nerve?
I don't know how shooting works. Can I just shoot them infinitely? It doesn't seem very good. Oh, maybe it is. Oh. Oh, I can attack this level 7 boy. I thought he might be too high a level because I'm only like 3 or 4. Nice, like, aiming AI.
That's enough of that.
They just say that's enough of that to someone I just murdered. I get it, they deserted the village or whatever. I don't need to murder them. Why are they in red anyway? What have they done? Oh, wow. His animations are very satisfying. A little poke in the face right there. Long boy's here watching. I'll pet him for you. Oh yeah. I love your like long doggo. Aiming. An extremely good boy that reminds me whenever I visit Discord that it's a good world we live in. Yeah, my weapon's damaged. I don't know how I repair it without using that repair powder. Like, I have to go find a blacksmith. I should probably just use the... Or should I? Yeah, I hate these tutorials. Just stop. Turn them off. How do I see how damaged it is? Oh, I just wait. Okay. 47? Is that the number? I mean... Sure. I don't quite know what I've done, but sure. Whatever. His snoot is incredible size and I love it. I agree. The long boy. Pet the boy. Is your doggo, has he existed in your life for 6 months? It's been a small while, hasn't it? Horsey Tom, come here. Let's go. Feel free to sell all the weapons you amass from foes when you have the occasion to. Okay. Is the blue one the best one, or is the blue one just one I applied like a mod to or something? Yeah, June, you got him. Was he a young bean when you got him, or is he a fresh pup? Straight from the assault course of life. That is being a greyhound. Yeah, channel points are a thing by default. You might be able to... I don't know if you can unlock the $10, $25 emotes. But you can unlock other emotes with the channel points, I think. Literally just Epona's sound effect from Twilight Princess. He's 6, nearly 7, retired at 4, kennelled for 2. Oh, so he's like a greyhound dad. Repeated horse sound effects. Hello, it's me.
Fight the children. Bar the doors, quick.
No. No, I'm a good boy. See? Hello, good sir. I'd like to purchase some of your nice pots.
What's new in the broad world?
Am I the butcher? There's an interesting system. Mentally 6 months old as he's never experienced the world. Has your young being been like race tracking and then sitting inside flats? 'Cause they tend to do that with greyhounds, don't they? Goose. They tend to go, haha, hee hee, I will run with you, and then you shall sit on the floor for a few years. Outdoor kennels, I see. Was he at least around other heckin' Borkers? How's looking after him? Are they as nice and friendly as they say? That's a tune. Oh, who? I'm being shot at? By whom? Stop swearing!
Can't take this.
I'll punch you in the face until you perish, Baron Henchman. It's a strange name, but... I don't have gonorrhea. Stop that. It's very assumptive. No, I don't want to use his balls against him.
Not good.
Slap. Oh, it's a different weapon. It's a different attack to rolling.
Form a row!
With who? It's just you against a wall. You have simultaneously formed a row and a column. Yeah, the two you were interested in were kennelled together. He's great, just unsure of the world and other dogs. As a cute boy may be, he's been worked, and now it is time for him to sit and watch 69 high-quality episodes of Breath of the Wild. Ooh, can I slap this pot? Oh, a slap-proof pot. I see. You got sick and slept 16 hours yesterday. The heck? Indeed. The heck? Okay, I'm guessing I've done everything now of interest. You alright? Have I been tested? Have I, what? You have to test your dogs for being Borkers.
Please, be gone.
Be gone, Thought. Feel better now. Good to hear. Yes, how long is your long boy in, like, in meters?
Baron home?
Not your
quite long.
concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the
That's
gate.
the one benefit of new
Not a
Twitch chat is you can,
chance.
like, widen
We
it.
heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
What if I were to punch you?
Won't get in that way. Gotta find
Look at this, I
another.
can use
Have a
special
look among
magic.
the villagers.
Oh yeah.
Might find one brave enough to help me.
Sure. Yesterday I didn't feel like living. The heck? Stop posting the, like, oddly, like, grave-like wool sad. It's frightening. Oof. Please? Can you not fit through that, Gerald? You can do it. I can believe it. Well,
How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear. Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other
bet he's
villagers
a
all
YouTuber.
scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh,
The monochrome
I'm
thing is
too
a
old
mod you
to
can make.
scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
alright, old man. Hi, Woolen.
Lived here long.
Hello, Jason0597.
Since I was born.
30 inches bottom of the neck,
Reckon
side to
that'll
tail,
be
32
more
inches
than
tall to the
70
shoulder. He's bigger than
windows.
you.
Must know the area
He's
well.
bigger than what a racer should
bad.
be, but he did well.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress.
A good boy
Can I
he
do
is.
that without going through the front gate?
How many
can,
normal snouts
but
can you
few
fit within
know
the
the
space of
way.
his?
If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man,
Humble.
maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Could you add me on Bumble? Alright, I'll give you 15 gold.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old
Like
lord
4,
still
that's quite a
ruled
few.
Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river.
Good sort of real northern
He
accent.
drowned.
Tragic.
Up north.
How's that supposed to help me?
A few
I was
days
just
on,
cutting me
An
grass.
old woman who served the lord found the
From me
boy's cat
vase?
near the castle well.
So,
Having a
either he
stone?
lost it there or he fell in the
How
well.
goes the witching?
Clever man.
It's going alright.
Village folk built a shrine.
You wanna hear a real
where they
northern
found the
accent? Here I
lad's
am.
body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where is it exactly?
Track that weaves through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right.
Perhaps,
past
Amy,
that.
could you post an image
Then
of your
go
long boy
on,
in chat?
straight as piss.
It can be a
till you
Discord
get to a
URL, but in case
crossroads.
people haven't seen him
Turn right again.
in his longness.
Then follow that path up a hill. Shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again.
I
I'll
was
find
not
it.
reading
Thanks.
any of that. I like this Earth Temple music. Does anyone want to hear a northern accent? Well, you don't really hear a northern accent. You just kind of experience it, don't you? You up north? Oh, I thought I'd go shopping at the local Tisco's. Oh, get a pint of milk, and have it with me jammy Dodgers. That's what northerners sound like, chat. If you ever wondered what they sound like, they are like that. They love their jammy Dodgers. They're tracky bottoms, no tracky bees. What about a real southern accent? Hee-ah. Giddy up, cowboy. Hiya. Hoo-ah.
Slow now.
Hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Giddy up.
Alright. Sure, I'll have a nice spot of milk with my scone. Oh dear. That man appears to be hanged from his neck. That's a bit of a yikes from me, fama. Oh! He did like a little spin. Lovely. Yikes. Alright, horsey boy. Or girl, I'm not
Come
sure.
on.
Allow me to be in this tree, please. Thank you.
There it is.
Oh, you've unlocked the bum emote, have you? Excellent work. Oh, this area is nice. All northerners talk to each other. They will know what I said by the morning, Monka S. What? Have I just dived into the rock? No, just get up. Oh, I can do this. Wait, is the torch infinite, chat? Do I not have to worry about it? Or is it essentially or what? Oh no, not a water hag. Oh. Ah, I'm gonna press this X button so hard, you have no idea. Oh, I took her head. She's got saggy boobs. The most frightening of all creatures. The aging of women. I don't know how about mega double bum attack. It's kind of frightening. Oops. Oh, I meant to be down there. Dive, hold X. Not quite sure what I'm looting. Are these just like treasure chests, I guess? Surface, hold B. Cat dog, but dog dog. I said this similarly yesterday. Good one. Good brain, good mind. Good minefield, Vsauce. Please climb. Am I not meant to be here? Gerald, for Christ's sake, climb the wall. That's frustrating. Woo for random emails. Heck yeah. Have you posted the long boy? Chat, immediately. You are all under contract to view this long boy and rate him. Give him like a rating out from 10 to 100. With 110 both being worth equal amounts. Oh, I'm meant to be looking for a way into the castle. I thought it was just going to be like a little linear path. Rate, Rathalos. Rate. What's wrong with you? Is this not the way into the castle? Hello. Nice llama toy. Llama? Oh, for on the long boy. Please, for the love of God, Gerald, just climb the wall. Ooh. Hunter's trousers? They're the wrong trousers. Oh, can I go up here maybe? There you go. A cute Cathy, eh? Ooh. Suent mushrooms.
Light. I must be close.
Yes. It might be the torch that you're using. For Woolen, it's a long boy cuddling a colourful llama plushie. Give me a sec, chat. The stream has to wait. I want to see this picture. Please. How is your, like, young dog so smooth? Looks like he's been, like, petted many times. Till smooth and fluffy. Extremely cute. This area is nice.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
What's this?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
1, 2, 3,
Enough.
1, 2, 3.
I don't
hey.
care how you do it, but the
I
delivery
need to scroll chat down so I can see it.
be weekly.
The smooth docker.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
It is me. I came from that mysterious
Aha!
trapdoor in the middle of the
A
road.
defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
Why not just like
That it
behead him?
does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful for one. He also called me a cockhead.
Useful? How?
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way.
Well, apparently if you pay
One
me, I'll
thing.
do anything, so...
You do well to
whatever.
behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken.
I guess we're friends now? Me and this twat? I could very much murder him here.
Make yourself at home.
I'm going to steal everything. Do not
Hey,
fret.
where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Yeah, alright, mate. Yeah.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis' whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal
I bet he's gonna
Sumerian
poison
to
it, but
drink
we're gonna be
to
a
these
we're gonna be a
days?
super witcher who doesn't like
Himself and
poison.
his company.
He's very round.
Good enough.
We're doing shots of vodka. This is very Polish.
To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking.
Chat, who's your favourite blob tit?
How do you like it here in Velen?
Fluffy hair. Wow.
I don't.
Does the Dome Man say
Swamps,
blob tits?
bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly.
Bloody hell. Everyone says what?
Someone loses
Ronald
their
Weasley
way
says
round
bloody
here,
hell.
He becomes damn hard to find.
Blob tits is great.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones
For
here.
your own favourite blob tit.
Some their wives, others
Important.
their daughters.
Can you get to the point?
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked
You
hound.
have a rat called Blobby. You do, don't you?
Later,
I remember
I
you
learned she'd
introducing them
come from the
previously,
swamp.
mayhaps. Blobby is an extremely good name for a small mound of fluff and love that the Rathus are.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Oh, Ciri's like an old man now. Just been like cheese grated as well. You ever named a rat, you get a rat, you name it Peter Pettigrew. Alright, J.K. Rowling. Am I right? Am I right? Little. Ooh. Nice. You could call him Pettigrew Pettigrew. Oh, I'm playing as Ciri. Heck yeah.
That was close.
I don't have a sword though.
Let's leave this place.
It's me, Ciri. How to hide a dead body? Oh, there are local swamps nearby. Peter Griffin. Ha 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 ha, hey Lois, he says. Hi Lois. Remember that time that I was Ciri from The Witcher? I'm actually probably the best Peter Griffin impression that you've ever heard, chat. I don't want to hear that from anyone else. Alright? If any of you so much as disagree, I will sneeze on you. With poise. Ciri's fun. I did just like press the buttons.
You can calm down.
An art stream you've been tuning into makes the streams 10 hours long. That's a lot of
Hello
hours.
there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess.
I'm a little lost.
Are you?
Yes, I'm very lost.
Yes.
I have no idea where I am.
Though also just a little.
I'm also covered in blood.
Does that mean you
Hi
know which way to go?
Lois. I've watched
Not
all
quite.
69 episodes of Breath of the Wild.
I'm sure we'll find a way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
I really wish I could do a
This-
Peter Griffin impression.
It's
His voice is really sounds like it would be really fun to do, like satisfying, like a. It like
How did
cleans
you
out
wind
the
up
back of
here?
your nose.
My father brought me.
It's
Told
fun.
me to follow
Like some
the trail
voices are
of
not fun to do.
treats and eat my fill. He said he
Can't
would
stand
wait.
Family Guy.
So I started down the trail.
Well,
Then I saw a butterfly.
poor Peter Griffin.
And I ran to
Guess he's
catch
going to be
it,
out of pocket now.
And I lost my way.
Or Seth MacFarlane.
You and your father. When did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come. I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
Family Guy's never been funny.
can't
It's
go
just
home
everyone
because of the
at some
Wolf
point
King
must
and
have
his
owned Sky and had it on auto record and watched all of them that way. And all of them, I mean whichever episodes they owned on repeat.
See what I've got on my back?
As in Sky owned.
Wolves fear it. Kings do too.
It's a sword.
Come. I'll help you up.
We're going to search her trousers as well then. Excuse me, Kolor? I will ban you from ever having to look at this IKEA food clip again if you say things like that. I'm King of the Wolves. Let's go, Gretka. Oh, Ciri has the power to zoom, like heckin' zoom fast. Oh my word. Why does she have such amazing powers? She was Tracer, you weren't taking the piss. Oh, it feels like deja vu. Oh. I don't remember any of her other lines. Cool, blimey. Winston. Oh, fuck. Feeling of deja vu.
Something with immense claws.
The King of All Hours. Short range teleport is really fun. Cheers, love, for cavalry's here. Oh, bloody hell. Could I get a quid? 1 quid, please.
Look! There's something there.
Oh, blimey. I love my lesbian wife. Does Tracer have a lesbian wife?
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
She married to...
No buts. Stay here.
I remember
see
none of the...
something.
Mercy. I remember like none of the characters' names from Overwatch. She's the big gay. Is this what Twitter.com called you? Because remember, what Twitter.com says isn't always true. This man is... No buts. No, yeah, that bit's been torn off. She's not married to
Bloodshot,
Mercy.
but still moist.
What's even the
He
point?
died recently.
Off I go. No. Okay. Check his head.
Lips parted and bloated. Bit
Moist.
clear through his tongue. immense pain before death.
Nice. Need to like readjust.
His chest is crushed.
She's a cute red-headed girl.
Probably pierced his lungs.
Pissed?
Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Like a forklift truck. Hello, new Paris.
Something tore his leg off. No.
There's a comic of her
gnawed it
kissing her
off.
friend, third person partner thing.
That's horrible.
Did that
Stay
make Crumbler
there.
happy?
And look away.
But they're like, hell yeah, they're so progressive.
What's this?
They retconned this character to be lesbian.
Marrow's missing.
No mace.
Interesting.
I was considering playing it the other day, but someone was like, it's full of bots, so I was like, I'll play this instead.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Oh, really?
Why are you digging through his belly?
Yeah, he's missing a few
Would
bits,
you mind
mate.
making certain your laces are tied?
Sassy.
The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems.
Nice turbo.
Except
I
he's
love
a werewolf.
sunglasses.
What happened to him?
Budget.
He had a
It's
fall.
extremely cool.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Heck and die,
Good
fam.
question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolfsbane, fool's parsley.
How do you have fool's parsley?
silver.
Regular parsley grows
The
everywhere.
Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
Why don't you just carry a silver sword? Are they
You're
that expensive?
smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Sort of.
Not my father, my uncle, Uncle Vesemir.
Is the Witcher called Vesemir? Or is the Witcher's dad brother called Vesemir? Oh, I meant to be looking for parsley. Maybe. Wolfsbane. Pick it up, please. Ow!
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
Hide. This is really cool little ability. What's up, fam? Those are just regular wolves. What are you talking about? Regular, common Waitrose wolves. Maybe even Asda, I'm not sure. Do I have any, like, special power to use on my trigger? I don't. Oh, I forgot the button. I was just teleporting the room. I don't really like this combat. They're just making me fight like wolves over and over. It seems quite mean. Was a chat I'm annoyed. I was thinking of making like a nice sword and shield team earlier. And apparently Victory Bell isn't in the game. And I was like, okay, I bet Executor is in at least. And Executor isn't even in either.
Must be a human settlement nearby.
Why did they leave out both my favourite like
Do
Gen 1
parents
grass
often
types?
send their children out to follow the
Then
sweets?
he's all in blood.
Like non-starter grass
Clawed
types.
open. No wolves did this.
Who's clawed open? Ah. You should get one more parsley. Parsley the lion. Serious natural health regen. Heck yeah. Vesemir is the old boy. I see. Also, hey Kaedron, sorry.
This way. Through the cave.
You lead.
They tried to find my favourite grass type from Gen 1 and they're like, has he been a good boy this year? And you hadn't, so get hecked. What grass types from Gen 1 did they even add? They have like Victory Bell, right? Oh, no, not Victory Bell, sorry. They had the other one. Buddy. The one that has the same set
Alright.
cry as Aerodactyl.
I have everything.
You know?
Now
Vileplume,
for
that's
a
it.
spot where I can build a fire.
Vileplume and like
Leave
saucy,
the oil in peace.
like dancing Vileplume. You know the one I mean? It's not Roselia. They didn't include Kabutops. I really like Kabutops. Shame. Saucy Oddish. No, not Rose Raid. The one that you evolve with a Sunstone.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade.
Excuse me? Oval?
We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
No, not Bellossom. The one that isn't Victory Bell. Not Victory Bell, the other one. Vileplume. The one that isn't Vileplume. It's in Smash Brothers like Melee maybe. You know the one that does like a little cheeky dance? Is it Bellossom? It might be Bellossom. It does like a little dance. It goes like Bellossom, and then uses like sleep powder, and you fall asleep in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, sorry, Gretka. Where are you? It must be Bellossom, yeah. I just keep thinking Bellossom is like the one that's in Gen 3 that I thought was in Gen 4, but it's actually from Gen 3 and the evolution's from Gen 4. Salazzle. Chat, stop being horny over like generic lizard Pokemon. At least choose something like fun and interesting, like Vileplume, like the actual like Vor Pokemon. Yeah, Roselia is the one that I always thought was Gen 4, but it was actually Gen 3, and Roserade was Gen 4. What are you doing there, fam? Could you move a little faster, maybe?
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
Voltorb.
Then I'm not either.
It's a Jigglypuff from above. She is Dom Lizard Mummy who will slap you if you fail to bring her food. So is this man.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
He just talk really loudly in an echoey chamber. Geodude. Geodude's cool. He's got massive eyebrows in like the new version. Oh, hello, King of Wolves. So much for being a King of Wolves. You're weak to being hit with my A button. Same as all the other Moyos and Boyettes. Can I just do this as much as I want? I could like play Ring a Rosie. Kill him as well.
Why, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
I set the difficulty to the one
You can come out
from
now.
the top, like the one just...
Come on.
Not the top, the one just below the hardest one. You fall into the greasy blade. Hello, we need to go to the village.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even
Chat, what's
reward
your
you
favourite
for
pocket
cutting the
monster and
werewolf
why is it
down.
Dragonite?
Very well.
Tell me your
Lead us to your
explanation now.
lord.
I'm curious. These are large grapes. Like Esper. I think I know which one Esper was. You can't pick one. Just pick many. Just go like Dragonite, Gengar, and Vaporeon, Charizard. Although I'm a bit sick of Charizard now. I still think he's very cool in like Gen 1 and 2. Like whenever I see Charizard in competitive, in like Pokemon Advanced, I'm like,
the
oh
little
yeah,
one?
they did it.
Neither, damn it!
Ditto's got a
I
good
think I'd know
smell.
my own child.
Well, might not be yours.
Haunter does
the
look
older
cool.
one, but you've got to admit.
Eviolite Haunter is
That's downright
fine
striking.
in like low tiers,
So,
as is like
any
Life Orb
chance for
or
that reward?
You'll not
I mean
see
Eviolite's
one
a
fucking
bit
copper.
funky, but
Get out before I
definitely like
stick my
Life Orb
hands on
or
you.
Choice Band Haunter is like really good in the lower tiers. Depressed dog, what the heck?
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in.
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep.
Is this guy a good guy?
Gretke in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
The bath scene. Chat, can I skip it? I don't know if I want to see like a teenager in the bath. Unless you're about to say, oh, she's like 200. I still don't think that's a good excuse.
So I ordered my men to watch
I'd rather
her,
look at Gerald's
left her to
bum.
rest.
And?
Emote effects. There's a few.
A topic for another
Can you not
time.
pre-look at them? Sirius 500. I still don't like that. I get what you're after.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well.
Is this guy bad?
I propose an exchange.
He doesn't seem that bad.
Find my loved ones.
He just seems like a drunk
and I
old
shall
man.
tell you about the girl you seek. All.
Like, I know he slaughtered a bunch of people, but he wears a nice, like, red shirt. Sure, fam.
Fine.
He seems fairly
I'll help
neutral.
you.
Yeah.
I'll find your family.
He seems like
Then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
a video game baron.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new
Your
moon.
hair reacting to
as
the
if
wind.
whisked away by
Nice.
shadows.
What do you mean,
He's just a
vanished?
dick. He's not bad, he's just a large boy.
Precisely that.
Okay.
I awoke one morn to find them gone.
I'll need to know a
Series
lot
like
more
22
than
or
that.
23.
Can
Okay.
I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
Okay, Cupcake.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Applying oils to sword makes it do more. I see, it's bloody. What are the things in Dark Souls called that you put on your sword and it makes them go like. Zip, 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 zip. You can one shot that boss with it. Like pine oil? No.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? Little
prick.
You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him.
Do you know how a
alive.
door
Here it
works?
is. Damn it! Jammed again.
What's this realistic writing?
Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Pine resin, that's it.
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Alright. I will not steal a single thing. You have my word as an honest witcher. By the way, you should probably get rid of this food at some point. It's probably gone a bit funny. Unless you were eating that in your bed, in which case that's fine. Yeah, you know the things in DS that make your sword go... How do you know if it's down if you didn't try to open it? You might have tried to open it previously. You don't know. Oh.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Cute.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
These are not the things I would be looking at. Ever. These are like the things that I normally completely ignore.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here.
Telekinesis.
Right size.
Telekinesis. Don't know if any of you ever
Baron
had
and his
Star
wife.
Wars Monopoly.
Look happy enough. What's this?
Out of
Gotta
Guinness
wonder
chip.
who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
It's a glory hole, Gerald. It's the Middle Ages. Are they still in there, you reckon? No?
It gets interesting.
Oh.
Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Good night, Minty. Do 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 do.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Time to go toe sniffing, I think. Yum yum yum.
Think I got
Sorry,
scabies.
what? Are we not following like the scent of like a bottle? What's this floaty
Damn,
nonsense?
Trail breaks off. Spruce wood. Could find something else, juniper incense.
Oh no, Gerald,
Some
you're
sort of
talking
folk
inside of
talisman.
yourself.
Protective. Question is, against what?
Oh, there's still a
Won't
thing in
find
here.
much else here.
Oh, okay. For honor for Toussaint. Hello.
What do you want, mate?
Am I allowed to steal from this? Hello, Whistler. Chat, Whistler's a good name for a Twitch channel. Keep that in mind. Am I meant to be down a floor, or is it like right here? Surely I'm meant to be like down a floor, right? His IQ's so big he has 2 conversations with himself. Heck yeah.
Well, bring out the Gimp.
Excuse me?
The Gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Does Gimp have a different meaning to what I think it does? Or is it not this? Is it not what I think it is?
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Oh, it's good. Don't fret.
Sweetie? Kiss my arsehole.
Tommy, that's a good emote. No, it's upstairs. Gimp means disabled? Does it? Is that when people say something's gimps, they mean like it's... Is that what they mean? I thought gimp was like black leather and a zip.
I think I got scabies. Done poking around.
Is that why you're... Okay, I see.
Recognize this amulet?
Found it on the floor.
Yes. Anna
Disabled
began
or
wearing it a time ago.
Oh, okay.
Any idea where
I
she
always
got
think
it?
of gimp as like...
None.
Any
black
witches
leather.
or cunning women in the area?
Oh yeah, sorry, the new image
Our
manipulation
coot
program.
lives near Blackbow.
New is not
And there's a
Unix.
cunning woman in Midcops, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Peller, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
I'm off
Fair
to see
warning,
the Pella.
he's a hard man to talk to.
The Pella from
Rumour
Oz.
has it he killed his own father.
It's a
with
bad
an
word
axe
though,
as a
don't say
lad,
it
then
much.
went batty.
Can I
Now
go
they
back
say
to
he sees
saying...
ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not
plump-
really interested
plump-
in his hobbies.
Plump breast
Just
or
want to
whatever
ask
they were
about the
calling each
amulet.
other. I forget what it was. My hair's gone fluffy again. I occasionally check to the side. I see that it's settled down with like some kids and a wife. My hair.
Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me.
Right? It's disabled legs.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Excuse me? I don't like some of the writing in this. I wish they'd chosen different words. I'm sure it comes from like ancient mythology, but it just feels weird to stream a game with like these sorts of sentences. Thank you for the pokey stuff. Pokey bottom. Secret? No secret. The heck am I going? Oh, I'm going like miles away.
What?
Oh, wow. Is there a blacksmith in here? Are you playing craps? I'd fit right in.
Wasn't you in
The language is to build authenticity. I know. It just feels weird to stream a game where they keep calling each other like rude things like this. There's a blacksmith in the ground somewhere. I don't know. I get it. Like builds the world. It just doesn't mean I can like it. What's he whistling? He's whistling the Woolen song. Do 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 do. No.
He's ploughing been in there an hour.
Oh, I'm looking. There's like a shirt icon on the map. Enhancing armor. Surely it's this. It's a table. Oh, here we go.
What are you doing? Why are you chopping this?
What's the armor one? Is it this?
Two-piece.
Excuse me.
What's cutting into you again?
Wait.
Or is it
and
just
see.
this?
Just need to join these with the rivets, then clamp them
This?
loosely. Pieces will move freely then.
This?
How can I help you?
Good night. Interesting accent.
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Oh, I
Always
like
had a
Christmas
liking for
wool.
the
Ah,
smithy.
that's good.
I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel.
That
the
guy
hand
just
in
had
hammers.
a torch in his
At
face.
17
Do you see
winters,
him?
my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft.
Poke.
A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out, and I landed here.
Cool.
What are you selling?
So you said don't buy armor and stuff, right? But maybe I should try and sell my old weapons that I don't want. I think so. I can sell this stuff, right? That might be better, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't get to keep the towel. It's a shame. Well, I'll just sell all these trousers, because I don't want to have to think about it. Pointing at the bum. Yeah, I'll sell him. What's this? I'm not going to sell the saddle. Maybe I just didn't equip it. Can be sold for a lot of money or dismantled into crafting components. They don't really sell for much, do they? What is there a thing somewhere that says I should like just sell it? Is that just generic crap? What are you selling, fam? Throw the towel in. Easiest way to sell money is to rob them from weapons and then make mad money. No worries, sell the axes.
What are you selling?
Oh, sorry. I'll also try and sell the... Are they a master armorer?
Take care now.
I also wanted to equip this sword, that's good. Oh, I don't know what these are. Runestone, put on a sword to improve its traits. You can only fit this upgrade to an item which has a matching and unused socket. I see. Do I only have one of these repair kit, or can I use as many of them as I want? I'm assuming I only have one of them, right? Like I found it from rare loot or something. Where's this this armor bench they told me about? Thank you. It's not just this, surely. It's actually this bench. Okay. Sure. Bollocks.
You hear that, Sergeant?
Ooh, the shitter.
Don't waste your
World
time.
building.
We've all been going in the bushes these last days. Little prick.
Hello, mysterious toilet ghost. I will leave you be. It's a temporary buff. The only thing that's like just sell it is florins and orans. What are florins and orans?
But not till the morning.
Are they just like just actual junk you get from like items?
Peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock about no ban.
I don't like all these like just stop swearing, lads. This guy literally just said the F word. That's all he said. He didn't say like or heckin' this ale is watered down.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Alright,
We've gathered
salad
ourselves
fingers.
quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant?
Show me what
you got, what you really got. So tell me what... I don't know why I'm even looking to buy. I've got tons of everything.
See ya.
So tell me what you want, what you really want. A dog! Cute boy. Small bean. A heckin' walker. Many words can be used to describe this bean. A whistle? Where are you, horsey born? Hello. Where does the horse teleport from? Does it just like show up?
Take it easy.
I'll tell you what you want, what you really want. Yes, please stop swearing. This is not this sort. Horse, come back.
What did I do to deserve your company?
Wow, okay. Sorry, Tomu. 900 channel points to make a squashed bum emote. How do you earn these channel points? I also like to move it. Do you just earn them by watching, or do you earn them by like chatting and stuff as well? Be cool to like force people to want to chat constantly. You might go to get a squashed bum emote.
Time to water the horses.
Have they made a game about Siri with a dog? Hawa.
Got that arse's whipped like you know
I do have a great bum, thank you. Just by watching. Oh, my sword's still like smashed. You know what, fams and famalams, just use it. Whatever, who cares? I'm sure I'll get another one at some point. Not watching, but I think active viewers might earn faster. Okay. Because it would be nice if you get them for chatting, but like, if you send a message every 1 minute, like max or something, I don't know. Occasionally clicking as well.
Not so fast, Roach.
My sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman.
I just punch her. What's up, my friend?
Turn to help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night, blasphemers, pox taken, profane.
If you keep watching every stream and get a watch stream, it gets
gets
300. Oh yeah.
Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Werner will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Okay.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Is he doing like the little crouch there? Watching, claiming bonuses, participating in raids, following. Once we first choose, first give sons of doing a watch stream. I see. It's a really recent
Someone to
thing.
repair their
The
shrines
points.
from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring
They're like,
traditional roadside
is it
structures in
retroactive? Or
wood,
like my older
just not
viewers,
my
do they have like a
specialty.
billion points?
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Beasts. Alright, I'll fix them.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye. Just turn this one pale.
Okay.
Giddy up.
Yeah, I think it's a neat addition. There's another person who just yells the F word. Stop it. Stop this immediately.
Hey.
Hello. You in fact not have a trillion points and you're very well mad about it. Oh, it's not retroactive. It's just from when the point system came in. What are those cute emotes? Sorry, I didn't mean to skip your cutscene.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Although requires delusion to. I haven't been doing any delusioning. I'll pay
Maybe
you.
we can make a deal.
We'll not plough in bargain with no one. Vengeance. That's what we want.
Leave or perish.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Why has he got the generic Dark Souls 2 enemy hat?
Paid top coin for the special bits of rare creatures.
Don't look at my
Wonder
penis.
how much we'll get for his eyes.
Form a row! Stand still, damn it!
Sorry, I need to learn how to do Hua.
You'll never learn.
Hua. That skill seems really good. It like stops some of them from just moving full stop.
All together!
Good thing I repaired that sword. Yo, did I cut him in half? Sick.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Oh yeah, I like totally cut him in half. Yikes. Hello, Kilo. How are you? Kind of weird that you start this game with no money, considering he's like an old man. Should have his pension or something.
Hey, anybody home? Open up.
Like
it's
Geralt
safe
has such nice armor compared to everyone else.
Gettles.
Like
Who
fits
do
him
they
and
bring?
everything.
What seek ye?
I need your help.
Ooh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Your house has got some great security. You got a welding machine today. Excuse me, Kilo? Do you mean like you accidentally put your knife in the microwave or what? Like, or what? Welding.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
I hate how he's wearing all these feet on his face.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood.
Mum bought
then
little
tempered
coats
with
and
an
blanket for
incense
the
of
puppers.
earth, smoke and juniper. For
It's
Anna,
called Papa Coats.
to protect her.
You can upgrade your torso armor now because you looted hardened leather and stuff. But I like this
So,
armor.
designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her.
Old magic born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more.
You can upgrade your current one into a better one with the same model. Hell yeah.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Hang on, is this just like a texture?
No, nay.
The chainmail?
Pella don't know.
It probably is, isn't it?
But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits
It's a specular mapped texture.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the augury?
I thought you said arguing. My yikes.
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Find your goat. Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
I'll find your goat. Hello, Zizzy. How do I change my armor? Oh, hello. What do you mean? I don't have any leather armor. What are you talking about? Why would I ever listen to chat? He played this game because he has to track down a goat to listen to a droid.
Go.
To upgrade it as an armorist. I see. I love the idea of tracking down a goat. That sounds great. Using the bell. Is that one of these? Why does my horse look like this? I hear like a meh. I don't know where it is though. I just like hear it. It's not up in the tree, is it? Or was it this noise over here in the distance maybe? Oh, the sound effect doesn't get louder.
There you are.
That was confusing.
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
How do I move the use the bell? I do have the bell still.
Come on, let's go see the bell.
That's kind of cute. Let's go, my boy.
Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, damn it. Come on, take you back to the Peller.
This is kind of
something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Is the game trying to tell me I don't have to, or? I'm still gonna do it because it's funny just to hear what his voice lines are.
Where the hell did you go?
Why is this part of my super hardcore RPG, eh?
Bear! Bear!
No, it's a goat.
You stupid piece of shit. Come on, come closer.
Why am I swearing at a bloody goat? So I need to eat a single piece of bread if that's okay? What the fuck are you doing, Gerald? Eat your dried fruits and nuts. Punch the goat bear. Bears are weak to fists, everyone knows this. Shoot him with fire. Do you not have the firepower equipped? Wish the camera was just a wee bit better. So I've got to wait until I've regened enough for health. We did it, chat. Oh. The bear once lived in here. Being all bear-like. Let's go into the bear's bumhole. That's what this cave's called now. What sort of secrets lie in the bumhole of the bear? Ooh. Show me more stuff to loot. Flawless sapphires. Ooh, I should be off tracking way more often. Yes, I get it. You're the goat. I wanted to collect all the nice sewer mushrooms.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Use your quench sign for a shield if you're in a pickle. Hello, goat. I'm sure some escort missions have been good in the past. Like, I can't think of any.
You're no roach.
The cave
I bet
story
we can be
one's
friends in
good,
time.
I guess.
You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Am I calling my goat roach? Bumhole honey. Ooh. I wish I had more bread, but I've only got like 2 slices of bread and then like 1 in the freezer. It's like an end piece that's been there for a while. Gerald calls everything roach.
Princess,
Oh.
flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
There you go.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Alright, Welshman. Roach is an acquaintance of Gerald. I was going to say friend, but that's not the quite word. I see. He knows all his horses Roach. Right.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry.
Go.
Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him.
I don't like your coat.
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Don't kill the goat.
Fine. Be right back.
BRB/BRB. Milk the goat. Stop this. Please don't kill the goat. Don't do it. Yeah, milk it. That's right. Give him a good old squeeze. See how it goes. Oh no! He's all dangly and stuff. What a waste of grains. What? It's gonna break that nice pot. Don't squeeze it. Okay, I thought he was gonna like squeeze it. He's just gonna give it a little haircut. My man, you're a shit hairdresser. What are you doing?
They are not here. That is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Right, you weirdo.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Oh, it's Ciri, isn't it?
Mentioned a child.
It's the only thing he mentioned.
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Oh.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Yeah, he beat her.
Foul-tempered he is. And he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
A botchling.
White wolf. Wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Alright, Bloodborne.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Ugh. Hello, I'm going to go find your miscarried son or daughter and kill it. Or bring it to you. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Is my sword nearly broken again? I just repaired it. The heck? Befriend the botchling. Alright, let's heck and go, Roach. I'm gonna hold down this A button and you're gonna take me to the destination. Oh, there's a village like right... He's like 2 steps away. That's so fast. I thought we were like miles away. Oh, we sort of are. I didn't realise there was a village so close. Wow, Tomu, that's a bit mean. You calling me a miscarriage?
Lightning strike?
I refuse to pay attention to that. Also, no, I didn't even read it, Rathalos. My brain, like, cut it out for me. Why is the road taking me... Oh, it's the easiest way to get up, isn't it? There's like a bridge.
Yeah?
You haven't seen the botchling, it's very attractive.
Castle's on fire!
Yikes. Oh, you're right.
Sweet mother.
Looks pretty fiery to me. Can't believe the botchling got here. Wow. Fire! Hiya! Come on! No, I wanted to repair my sword. No, not the cutscene. I've entered 2 cutscenes. I'll try to get it off my horse now. It like pauses the game weirdly.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
What the hell is
Believe I saw
Oswin?
him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
Oh, but when I try to use my magical fire,
see what
I can't set fire to the
Hurry
building.
now, quick!
Maybe it is on a timed event. Let's assume. Actually, the blacksmith's literally like here, right?
Oswin, my brother.
Could you repair my stuff, please?
How may I assist you?
I mean, your house is on fire. But
looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
well, you do have biceps.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Human armor.
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Could it?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them.
Nice.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's
They can
got to be
travel the world with
durable,
flowers, don't we
it
know?
can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordarroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour.
He is a little
Said
short.
Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off
Do you
or
like the
died,
bell?
but the forge should still be in one piece.
Can I turn it
Worth
off?
looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor
Frank.
for me?
On condition
The
you
female
bring the
dwarf.
tools.
Is it?
But only then.
Where is it?
These legends mention where the forge might be.
Yes, north side.
Do you want me
of
to
the
do
isle,
some white
in a
noise for you,
cave.
Rathalos, so
Clan
you don't have to
folk
listen to the
carved out a
bell?
rock face to build it.
How about that? Oh, the doodle-doodle-doodle's changed.
Look.
It went doodle-doodle-doodle. Who's doodle-doodle-doodling? It's starting to get on my nerves a little bit, actually.
Winds
Or whatever.
howling.
Can you repair my sword, please?
Needs.
What do I need to make leather armor? I need a leather scrap and 2 wires. I guess. Oh, crafting. Repair. Repair this, please. Thank you. How much does it cost to repair the... I don't care. And repair this one too. Thank you.
So long.
Is it you? Miss Invisible Wall. I'll show you what I think of those stinky invisible walls. Up I am. I want to go see if I can kill the bellman, just for you. Like, I know he's just doing his job, being a bellend and all that, but... if he's upsetting Rathalos, I can't let that be. Oh, hello. Ooh, secret. I've no idea what manuscript page is, but I have it. But don't worry, I'm only going to go back there now and try and sell all these stuff I just found. Can I save? Just in case I... No, I'm going to die. It's fine. It's like, what if I die from platforming? I'll be fine. I'll just jump down here. These are lootable? Just try to ignore it for now, Rathalos. By what do you offer, I mean I want to look in your sack. No, I'm going to sell you, like, all this bull that I don't need. That's probably fine. Even he has an odd feeling.
So long.
Do you like the bellman, chat? Where is the bellman? Where is he ringing his accursed instrument from? Okay, you have fun. I'm going to like punch it out of the way, maybe. Oh, I love this fire effect.
Smoke. Gotta hurry.
Gotta hurry. Just give me a sec. I want to loot everything. Jump, fam.
Over here! Can't get out!
Oh, here's the door.
Coming to get you.
Breath really doesn't last very long, does it? Can I exit and quickly fix my breath, maybe? Did I do it? Or did I leave him in there? I might have left him in there. Oops. It's the bloody Belmat. No, I did it, I guess. Okay.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses.
Professor.
Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Oh, I thought he was about to, like, fall asleep.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
What's this man doing?
Come on, come closer.
Fucking get over here!
Nice. Oh my god, I'm waterboarding him. Sort of. Not waterboard. I'm drowning him. I'm giving him a wet willy. Not a wet willy. What's the one when you flush them? A flushy? No.
We need to talk.
A bowly. What's it called when you grab someone by the hair and put their head down the toilet? I'm doing that. I'm doing a flusheroo. There we go. Don't worry, we got rid of the bellman.
Sit down.
Flusheroo. Swirly, that's it.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes,
Your hair looking cozy. Thank you, crispy boy.
Why didn't you tell me?
I can do this if you
Wasted
like.
my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid
Fluffy.
prick would you take me for?
Fluffy hair. Good for pats. How did they flee? What happened?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been
Chat, what are your
soaking
thoughts on
myself
classic,
3 days
maybe not.
straight. Anna
It's a comfy
came to
dressing
me,
gown. It's a few
said
years
they were
old.
leaving.
But it sure
I
is
begged
comfy.
them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare.
Evie is
went
like
to
the
the
fluffiest
bedchamber,
tail, by the way, chat.
But Anna was not there.
Extremely fun.
Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it.
He yeets it out the window.
What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Keep it together, twat.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
That's right, don't let yourself be
You're a
open.
heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Yeah, that's what yeah.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Fucking
Blood
know
ties.
what?
They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin.
The fuck are you saying?
That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Jolteon's pretty cool.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me.
Thank you, Christopher.
Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight
My
and draw a
bells
line
are
of
too
salt
long
outside their
loud
doors.
for you, traveler.
And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
You want to see if the bells are still there? A few hours later.
A bit further. Follow me.
Alright, Boron.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Alright, Ned. This quest is wonderful. Ah, fuck, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. I haven't watched the video in a while. I actually don't remember how he says it.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Good. Is it just gonna be like a fetus? Yeah. This game's very Bloodborne-y sometimes, isn't it? Ugh. Yeah, I'd be frightened of that too. I'm gonna turn it into a lubberkin.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Yikes.
Bloody hell. What
This is
happens
what
when it
Chris
gets
looks
ploughing
like. He hasn't
restless?
had a
It'll bite
woman
through
yet.
your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
What did you say, streamer? I said,
Merciful
you're great,
gods.
Chris. I hope you're having a fun Christmas with your family. Gomen, 3.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. Come now, we must bury him. Come
I just pick one of its hairs out. Stream of seeds. The bell's gone. What am I meant to do? Oh, cock. I meant to calm it with oh, fuck. Which is the... this one.
Spectres. Watchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, maybe not.
Do something!
Where's the other one? Oh, cock. Hello. Can't believe it's Rathalos. I'm gonna eat some dried fruits and nuts in a second if you don't mind, Mr. Wraith. Ow.
Pest, take me! It's thriving something fierce! Can't do things that right me! Calm it down!
With what? Like that?
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Quiet.
Oh, cock. I think it's kind of cute. Do you, Amy? You did say that about Tommy, too.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
I've done it. It's been pooped. A whole new bars. Dwarven spirit. Hey, lads.
Ugly bastard. More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. Pull up.
This musician sounds a lot like the person who does those Toho songs. I don't remember who they are. It's not Alametra Records. One of the songs from like the last Reddit say about it has like a 1.something million views now. It's like a Yoshi. I don't remember who it is though. Who is that? Zale, who's the Toho music film? Who sings with like a song music that sounds like this one? This song. Nice booping. Why are you jumping around like a scout? I'm playing like Tracer from the Overwatch. Akira... who?
Squirming again! Like a daft eel! I cannot hold it!
It worked.
This isn't the name of the music of the lady, is it? Lady who does the singing? I don't recognize it.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl.
Sidestepping.
What would Anna have named her?
The ultimate jumping Gozaru. Oh yeah. Mission and Morty. You know what is good, chat? I wanted to watch something like Mindus the other day, so I started watching this season's one of this season's generic
Repeat after me.
isekais, but it's been good. I've watched all the ones that are out now.
Powers of earth and sky.
Is it eating its own tongue?
By the powers of earth and sky.
It's it was the.
By the world
oh, didn't
that was
I
to be your
want
home.
my abilities to be average in the next
By
world
the
or whatever?
world that was to
It's pretty
be
good.
your home.
The characters
Forgive
are pretty
me,
likable,
you
and the
who
music's
came,
pretty good.
but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Bongo Bongo. It's a cutie. I can't believe they named it after the kicking girl from Sword and Shield. You're not gonna smack it, are you? Just gonna bury it here, okay. Why is there already a prepared graveyard for the baby? There's not. He just brought a shovel with him.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Do I just have to, like, do I have to, like, meditate in game? Sit and wait. Okay, that works. Very patient, Geralt. Back with more hot chocolate. Oh, I might have some hot chocolates today.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Your voice acting was bad in this scene, Witcher. Oh my word, they did not apply the
Lead me
textures
to
yet.
those bound to you by blood.
Oh, yeah, off he goes. Zoom. Alright then. Chocolate for a boot, mayhaps? Ooh, heck yeah. This is a little weird. He's supposed to be deadpan at times. I get it, but like, felt a bit weird. Help, what's up, fam?
What? Yeah, that's too much, Grey Boy.
What did you call me?
That's
Oh,
too
Grey
much,
Boy.
Grey Boy.
It's like, am I back in like primary school? What the hell? Zoom.
Huh?
This is very surreal. You kind of get lobotomized by the mutation. Is it spoilers, or can you explain to me anything about The Witcher? Because I know nothing about it. They keep talking about mutations. Like, do you choose to become a Witcher? Was Geralt about to die, or his like dad was gonna die, so he chose to forego his humanity and become a Witcher, or what? Like, what's going on? Is that like The Witcher 1 or 2, or what? What's going on here? You don't know. Like, I get he had some mutation of sorts. I feel like someone explained it when I was playing Monster Hunter World DLC. They take the child as payment and have him undergo deadly mutations. Oh. But it gives him superpowers. And the ability to loot bits of glass and stuff.
Ugh, sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Trials with high mortality rates. I see.
Horseshoe.
He does seem pretty
No
human.
way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
I mean, he's lived a long old life. You know.
They change in here.
You said
Those
like
were
they're
here.
tests, but wasn't the
going
first
the
guy
right
a
way.
Witcher and he's 250? Have there not been like a century of tests between me and the other character? That was pretty cool. Oh, I meant to go towards the boop. Is it on the other side, maybe? Oh no, it's just an enemy. Okay. Like Deadpool.
Wants to show me something more.
What's up, my fam?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
No, I don't care about the Indrunga. Wait, is that a spider? Typical spider. Yeah, he has cat eyes, so he can go Nya. I don't know, but Geralt's, was his mutation not a success, or is he like a vampire or something? Like, does he have to kill people to live? Is there a big downside to being 150 and looking like you're maybe like just regular 50? Puma made some gaming socks and they're $100. Yeah, I saw Linus Tech Tips taking the piss out of them. His mutations are fine. Oh, so he's just like a success story then. Oh, you're trying to show me this thing?
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Maybe I'm using the wrong sword. What? Where did my health bar go? Like half my health just disappeared. The gaming socks look comfy though. It's a shame that I can't wear socks while I'm gaming because I'll get too hot, but those Puma gaming socks look good. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you wouldn't wear them anywhere, but they look comfortable. Who the hell wears shoes indoors though? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm listening.
So
do I have to run all the way back there again because I got one shot from half health? Oh, for Christ's sake. Eating stuff. He just skipped the whole cut. Oh, for fuck's sake. Which the autosave was a little bit kinder.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry.
Oof.
He's always drinking.
Ah!
Oof. Guess I'll be running back there again. Do not rely on autosave. Yeah, I've realised. I don't know why those like level 6 enemies were doing no damage to me and then suddenly I lost my entire health bar. You know? Toothpaste also advertises gaming. Hell yeah.
Mummy!
Alright.
Oh.
They explode when they die, you can hear it when they popping up explode. I was worrying it would be like that. I see. Was it, I was thought they looked a bit like the Drowned from,
Fuck off or I'll smash you.
Alright, from Darkest Dungeon. Oh, it's not this house. Yeah, there is a manual save, but it takes like 30 seconds to do, so I'm not going to be doing it all the time.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though. One of them must have dropped it.
There is a quick save. Not on controller, is there? Is it like the Xbox button? I have no idea what the Xbox button does. Oh, it's like free cam. Oh, I can change my volume. In Windows with the Xbox button.
Clothing. They change in here? Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Because I'd assume there would be a quick save here because we just updated the thing. Wait, where's the save feature? Is it this one? Guess that was that. You're approximately the size of that floating child. I don't think they've reached the child stage yet, fam. I think we've missed out on that section. Only on Tuesdays, though. You can float on Tuesdays, but that's when you can get half-price pizza at Pizza Express on 2 for Tuesdays. That's convenient. The hell is on with this rain? Very directional. Kind of trippy. Why is this so much easier this time? Oh fuck, run away. I see. I see. Why are they taking so much more damage this time? Oh, I see. It's pretty telegraphed then. Oh, Rot Fiend. Oh, I love Christmas or Woo. That's extremely cute.
Damn.
That's a very cute Christmassy mate. Nice if we could like charge that. Here's the information. Is that a Christmas Gazami, mate?
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
They get a Discord emote. It's pretty cute.
Examine that horse carcass.
Why would an organism get all that energy to explode that quickly? Are you not looking at the
What do we have
floating
here?
Aborted fetus? Miscarried child.
Bones have been here a while.
And you're worried about the like swamp creatures exploding.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Bones have been here a while.
Let me tell you a story about my old bones.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Foxy Jokers. I really like the boop. The like sad boop. Yeah, it's just a chemical
Horseshoes
reaction.
missing.
It's just some coke
Is
and
this the
Mentos.
animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Maybe with you.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Oh, maybe.
Trail goes.
Oh.
Good thing it doesn't end here.
They're thinking as one. Oh. Nice sail.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Hello, boys. I see you're having fun in your home.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Bean.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Who do you see? Describe her.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and see no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
What a cheeky
I want to
kid.
hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Baldy. His child is
Pappy
very
bought her
bald.
at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all
You a
afeard.
girl?
Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back.
Were they
Don't know where
lying?
to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up.
Your voice does
gave
not
her
match your
clothes.
face, my
Hers
young
were
friend.
ragged.
What happened to her?
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Where is she?
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past.
Why do you have
2
so much
ells
like
in front of
booze
me.
lying around with all these
Moon
kids
had
in your
risen
house?
high, and still they hadn't come.
Very
Began
medieval.
to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But
Fishman
then
gets
I
lonely.
saw
He has a family of like
fiery
4.
marks on her hands.
That woman getting a knife? No. She's looking at the Horcrux logo.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was
I thought
done
he's
for.
American, everyone else is European.
Tamara learned it.
Who's
Brought
American?
food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it.
You've got nice furniture
Me,
there.
myself, I'd have never dared to help. But
And
my
a house.
missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Haha. The heck?
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
What happened next?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar.
Everyone in this is
Broke
like
out
a
in cold sweat, and before I
fireplace
could catch my
storyteller
breath,
from the Middle Ages.
A beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her
They were
off
that
into
like
the
deviant
woods.
art
Our
picture of
horses,
like a thing
mine
licking
and
the
Miss
screen,
Tamara's,
and
got
like everyone had it
spooked
as
and
their
tore
profile
off
picture.
willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we
Then it would be like
escaped.
raw
The
extreme
miss
novels.
wanted to go back
Was
for her
that me?
mother, but my wife pleaded. Said she'd die out there alone.
Raw.
Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Tell me about these marks.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Alright, cool.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be alright in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Guess I'm stealing from you lot. Nice like refrigerator. Oh, it's a like furnace. What do you mean you're poor? This house has got tons in
We're
it.
simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Oh, sorry, Professor Quirrell, but I'm here to look at your loops. Got a bloody shirt on, boy. You're not freezing. I have successfully looted and shooted everything from these people. That means I love you in Dinosaur XD.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Epic. Hiya. But which one's closer? Oh, this one's way closer. Goodbye floating me. Goodbye floating you. If you find yourself carrying too much, go to a merchant and sell all the junk. That's what I've been doing. Oh, fishing rods. Yeah, that must be something I can just sell, right? We is poorer folks, sir. We cannot afford anything. We just go in there and just steal all of their, like, nickel their fishing lines and stuff. Woo woo woo. Ooh woo woo, what's this rule? Chat, can I either get an ooh woo in chat or a Woolhina? You have an option of these two. Try your best to pick the right option. Kinda hungry, maybe I'll have some nice oven chips after stream. Boobies. Thank you, chat. I see some ooh-woos. Good work. Oven chips and peas. Give me oven chips. You can have some oven chips, Chris. Just take the train back.
What the?
Do not steal anyone's fingernails. You need them for, like, I don't know, scratching yourself with. This guy's funny. Don't ignore him. He wants to duel you. Can I just talk to him in a bit? I'm sure I can, right? Hoa. Hoa. Hoa.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
I don't know when it started also, but my maybe I'm like not properly grounded, but my headphones have like a very quiet, like hissing sound floor on them. It's kind of yikes.
Help me,
I can't really hear it now, but I can hear it when there's other stuff going on. It reminds me of when I was playing Breath of the Wild, and for like all the episodes I had like a horrific hissing in the background. What can I even sell him? Quest items? Crafting? Where are these things like fishing lines? Is it just under other? Yeah, you need to go to a quartermaster. I mean, you know, he's about half a master, so I'm looking for a bit less. Ha 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 ha.
Fancy again?
He's a little short. Hello. Show us your stockpile, sir. Let's just sell like all this shit. Oh, hang on. Do I not want this stuff? How's the buyback? You just buy it back for free? I'm on 83. I'm on 0. Wow, buyback is awful. I just lost all my money. Yikes. Well, I guess I've learned that lesson. Little cheeky lesson. It happens. Just sell all this shit. No, you buy it back for full price. Well, you have to find out at some point. Right? I don't know what all this stuff is. 2% chance to stun. Like, what is all this bollocks? How much do you sell it for? Only half? Or like a lot? Hi, fam.
How can I help
Hi,
you?
fam.
What are you
I
selling?
know, I don't want to talk to you actually, you're not fun. Dismantling junk is useful when you need to craft armor and weapons. You sell for 10%. Oh, no wonder I lost like all my money. I can't be asked to do any of this stuff. Can you just like repair what I'm already using? Just whatever. It's fine.
So long.
Why, Rathalos? Why? Why would you type that in my Twitch chat? Hoa.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
You're thinking of writing a FAT32 library? What? You mean as in like the thing you can format USB drives
That night
with?
when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors,
What do you mean?
stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
Right, Tommy.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Stop typing all this stuff. Why? Why can't you write nice things in my chat? This stuff like appears on screen as well. So like, file system, yes, I can to read files of FAT32 drives. What do you mean by FAT32 library though? Surely like everything under the sun has already been made for it that ever is needed. I feel like I'm misunderstanding something. Hello.
Huh?
I'm here to steal your pure silver. A bit mean. Don't go down there, fam. You can survive that. Oh my word, barely. Also, wow, my like food buff is still going on. You want a programming project? Wow, 22 months still. I mean, fair enough, but like, why FAT32?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them.
Yeah, that guy kept spitting.
Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so
You're basically
content to
spitting in
pass.
my chat though, aren't you, Rathalos?
And them, the frilly ones.
Is there much you can
Called
say?
birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Gotta talk about your family.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Sure.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear.
Your voice
Sword
still
was
does
all I
not
had.
match the game like at all.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Rathalos, chill.
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school
It's a
there,
video
aye?
game.
But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Cheers, lad.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them.
Yet you can
But everything
teleport
else
small
I know,
distances.
I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Alright, you coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Don't say that while looking
Would
at
it
her bottom.
ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Ooh, pretty.
The day dawns.
Ready?
Oh, do I need to
As
press
ever,
buttons?
First one to the tower.
Man chop!
They give me a little
Come
timer.
on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us.
I shall zoom, you have no idea.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Am I meant to be following the minimap, maybe?
Show how it's done.
Oh, you can't hold down A. I love Mario Kart. Very funny. Oh, heck, he's like right there. Hello, Watato. Oh, heck.
You're
Hi,
wind,
Watato.
not
Watata,
woman.
Watata, I
Worthy
haven't
of
seen
the
you forever.
best horse. The mare
Hello.
is yours.
How have you been?
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher.
Ah, good to
seen
hear.
a lot, but
To hear.
nothing like this. Never.
Oh, we got the Christmas present, so Doggo is happy.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah.
I know that look.
You're
Christmas
a fast
porker.
learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
Excuse me?
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna
I've been
too.
mainlining this quest.
So long.
I'm not going to play Gwent with you. I like the guy who whistled. Ooh, is that green chest for like storing stuff in?
So Ciri was here.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, it is a stash, yeah.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Ciri must have used these. Ciri get this? Looks like she left in a hurry.
What's my
spinning top? Gretka's toy.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Alright, you said there was a guy that was trying to,
Wait! Witcher!
fight me.
When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
That's a bit scary.
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
That was a northern accent from up north. The fuck are you doing? My god, I am absolutely exhausted.
What do you say we flog some hick?
You folk don't object to your white
Chat, you said there was a guy out here who was trying to fight me. I wanted to go see who he was. And then do that. Where's the horse? I have to like do this. No trouble at northern accents. Excuse me? I'm from up north. Alright, it's good enough. Outside the town, yeah. I guess I'll just run there. Oh, my horse is like over here. Hello, horse. Let's zoom.
Let's go.
Zoom, please. Thank you.
Baron Schmarren.
Baron Schmarren. Good writing. Out here
Got
somewhere.
eyes like a cat.
To this guy.
Got their asses whipped like
Run,
an elf
Roach.
glad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Down here, maybe?
You so curious? Ask him yourself.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go.
Is it this guy? Or is that just... What is you? Hello, my friend. What's up? Sorry, I don't want to fight the... Oh, fine. Now I'm getting a little bit more of the hang on it. The combat in this game is actually like really quite fun. Yes.
Halt! Stand and Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Alright, nerd.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste.
Don't talk about my prostate.
But I've 99 left after you.
Sure.
At your service. Let's get this over with.
Oh my god. He just properly smacked me, he did. Stop smacking me, I'm trying to regain a bit of health. Stop this. I didn't enter the fight with full health and now I'm paying the price.
No, I yield.
I want to hit him more.
Not
The internet is dying. Oh heck.
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
My eyes are going.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Alright. Well, that was fun, I guess. Alright. Thank you for watching, chat. Hello, Potato, as well. I'm gonna end the stream though, as it is 3, and I'm very tired, and I'm hungry for some nice oven chips maybe. And my neck hurts, and my eyes don't work, and my voice is gone. I'm gonna leave you with a nice wool hee hee for today. Yeah, I normally stream for 3 hours. I've been going since 8:30 like I normally do. Good night, Chips Boy. Thank you, Crisp Toaster. I shall see you all tomorrow for some more of The Witcher 3. At 3 hours ago, but tomorrow, if you want to know what time I start. Thank you. Have a nice sleep, channel. I'll see you tomorrow. Look, here is my Evis. Evis says, au revoir, Shoshana. Alright, good work. Go back up there, my son. Alright, good night, chat.